corporations under your control. E. Start getting the people very confident in the housing market, and then implode the housing market, destroying public confidence. F. Then while all markets start imploding, start having the federal government under your control, bailing out one corporation under your control after another. G. Then start forcing government programs to be privatized, including the post office, to start enslaving the poor and underprivileged, and also start taking out the middle class and begin making them very poor. H. Then start tearing apart the old remnants of our destroyed government, and then buy up all of the world's falling or failing countries and convert them into debt-owing slavery societies, and possibly make the debt everlasting, and the end of fair trade and capitalism will be converted to slavery. I. Then start slaughtering anybody who resists against the New World Order and the North American Union, and keep a tight grid control while looting all your subjects constantly. Then the takeover of American societies plus the world will be complete.
Mind control. Now this is a big topic and controversial because people probably even don't want to hear it, because when you think about mind control, it sounds kind of creepy and scary, but it is also real. They said that the guy from the Montauk Project had his memory erased, but at some point, the images all came back to him.
Myself, in the process of uncovering information and on my own memories. At first you come up with memories that you swear are true, but then you find that there's some distortion. You didn't remember exactly all the details, and it takes a great deal of time and a great deal of depth of research and going back time and again into your memories to find out what really happened. In order to correlate your own memories, you have to have other people who are involved at that time or have memories or information, hard information in some cases, of what occurred at that time. It takes a lot of work to eventually come up with a complete, or at least, if not complete, a true story insofar as you know it. So that is what basically I'm presenting here, as well as the other presenters. The purpose is to educate you as to what has happened, what has been covered up, where the government has deliberately covered up information, covered up complete reports, covered up complete experiments, a complete history, such as the Philadelphia experiment. The Montauk Project, relatively few people have heard of, yet the site still exists on the eastern tip of Long Island, and you can go out there personally and view what's left of the buildings. Today they are in the process of being torn down, but 1 year ago they were almost all there. Hard research does show a lot of hardware and a lot of artifacts, if you will, which support the evidence we will present.
If this is true, then all these different people have been through government brainwashing or government mind-erasing technologies. Then does this mean that the government can brainwash you? Well, the thing is, Alex Jones has said that the brainwashing technology has gotten thousands of times better than these eugenicists and dictators would ever imagine. Or something like that. Well, anyways, What is mind control? Mind control is when they start to put a control in your mind. Mind control is when people like the government or those of special interest don't like you to think freely.
Slave labor and consumerism.
So they start getting into your mind and tampering with its system, and then starts to make you think differently than in your own unique individual way. Mind control is against the very idea of a free spirit. Mind control is the takeover of your brain, which means that if your brain's under control, you can't think for yourself. You'll think whatever they give you, whatever images or videos they put in your head, or knowledge. And this is scary. That means they can also delete memories, erase memories for mind control. This has been happening to people like on the Montauk Project, because these people knew too much, and the military didn't want them to know too much, so they wipe people's minds. The fact that he said that he couldn't remember, then all of a sudden the images came back, was proof that our government has been experimenting in mind control. They've been experimenting in mind wiping. And that is very scary to see that they're testing this on Navy people, and probably Marines as well. If our government is conducting secret mind erases to where the people don't know, What's going on? This is dangerous. But it's how the elite is gaining more